No man has any doubt about the true nature of his heart, but every man pursues the carcass's shadow, obstructing it. A carcass, my love.
Marlon's a trip, mate. He came out this morning. Why didn't he join us?
I stopped asking that question a long time ago. The only reason why I come here so early is because I like the peace in the spring. He's good. He's good.
Ah, let me show you something. You see this? You can only get this from here. It's in Monte Carlo.
Nice, man. But hey, look, seems that I won.
You cheeky.
77%, my friend. 77 is the number left to chance in backgammon. No such thing in chess. Chess is for masters of the known strategy. No room for luck, they said. You believe that? Backgammon is intelligence of chance. It takes a lifetime to believe it. But believe me, you better believe it. That's the truth. It's better. Luck with intelligence trumps isolated intelligence any day. That's the truth. And that's not just up to you.
I needed this, miss. I need this now more than ever. is special, indescribable. Laura Moon, I told you off yesterday and the day before. I should not have. I apologize.
I'll tell you a story. Close your eyes and listen. A love supreme resided in a woman's heart. A man wanted that love, but didn't desire the woman. One night, he tried to take that love by stealing the woman's vital organ. He couldn't find nothing in it to explain it all. His own heart stopped beating. And before he died, he saw a glance of that star high in the sky.
One corner. Too far here.
And we all say this is not.
And if he loved her hard, why did he not desire her?
You are going in there.
Find the answer yourself.
You good over there?
Perfectly alive.
Man, I'm cold. How you doing?
My heart warms up my blood, so I cannot forget the skin that feels the cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk a little.
You can't walk too far. They'll eventually catch up to you.
Women I love. The W, the O, the M, the E, the N.
Yes.
You know, I've been observing you for a while now. You seem like you like to have fun. I mean, all of them.
Are you alright?
I know what you're thinking. I've got to be cool and act as if I find something interesting in his presence in this here room.
That's about it.
But that's what you're going for now.
Well, in fact, I like you.
Oh, you changed your mind now. Miss, that's about it.
Yes, I can say that. I said it.
How are you today?
Day by day, I hope you got time.
Sir, do you know where I can find a Wells Fargo location?
I don't think they exist in New York.
Oh, they do. They do. It's okay, I'll Google it. Actually, would you mind charging my phone, please?
We don't have these kind of chargers. Marlon, you got an Android?
Yeah, you know it.
Oh,
Charge?
For the lady.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Hey, Gabby, can I get a refill on that black coffee when you get a chance? So what are you doing here? I mean, how'd you end up in these parts?
I needed a charger, that's all.
Okay. Actually, bro, can I get my charger back? I gotta run.
I'm from LA.
Okay. That's better. I'm from Brooklyn. Oh, actually, Gavin, I'm good. Yeah, take that coffee after all.
Margo.
Margo. Marlon, as you heard it.
Brooklyn, huh? Maybe I'll end up there.
Refill?
Thank you.
It's Thursday. You don't got work today?
Work is overrated. I was watching. I bet you didn't even notice that I was watching. Ah, you don't have to answer. I heard you too. I hear a lot of things these days. So, you're looking for a Wells Fargo location?
Yeah. They messed up something with my account.
I'm going downhill for real.
Well, you know the location?
Yeah, it's a couple blocks away from here. I can walk you if you like.
Are you okay?
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Today I am. Thank you. How about you?
I'm here. Heart wide open. And you're watching me bleed through the eyes of a spectator. You like what you see, but you fear the experience. You fear the rawness, the honesty. So you watch. And I keep bleeding. Why you won't bleed with me? Could I get my phone back, please? Thank you. Pretty is that direction, huh? Right there, facing you. These eyes. These eyes. Sky was blue above at 30,000 feet. Fuel runs out at one point. Cannot stay up there forever. No? Or can you? Nothing red about these eyes. Shades of a kind of blue. All the shades. I needed to exit east of Oz. East of Oz. So you want to walk me to the bank?
Yeah.
I need to get some six. You mind?
So, where are you from in LA?
Everywhere.
Wait, I need to make a quick stop.
Is the bank so far?
No, 2 blocks south, 1 block east.
Okay, I'll find it. It was nice meeting you. I'll see you around.
Hey! What's your number?
Like two kids who sat on your bed, side by side, anticipating who would make the first move. At this point, I would have had put you on a pedestal so high, I began to wonder if I'd be able to reach you. The pure chemistry was beyond what any scientist could understand. It transcended science. It was magic in its most powerful form. Love, I suppose you could call it. But not the kind of love you've ever felt. It was that big magic love only small pockets of time can capture. Every ounce of oxygen in my body escaped me for a brief second. A second that felt like the possibility of eternity. And then, without thinking, I handed over all the pieces that made me whole. With complete faith, I gave you all of me. My mind, body, and spirit were yours, my flesh and blood. And just like that, you had me. Boy, you had me good.
Michael, when's the last time you saw Marlon?
3 days ago. It didn't seem too cool. It seemed like he had something in his throat. That lump. You know when someone has something to say, but it's blocked or something? That thing that can't come out or can't come in. Something's wrong. Something's wrong with this world. You know, I guess all that money he was making, he wasn't putting happiness on the table. All those encounters and nothing to cash in. Just time. Time spent on nothing. Empty days and trash cans. Full of these empty cans. Everything is -0. No temperature. Colder than cold. Like your life is frozen. Just waiting to happen.
Guess it wasn't meant to be. You know, these banks, they're really up these days.
I'll say. You made it back. I guess you did. After all.
Back to where? What are you talking about? You think you know that I made it back? Well, how do you know?
You're here, aren't you?
You're in my town. That much I know. You're with me. So, I'll take you to where you're in the day.
I will end the day. Reading my mind.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm here Today. Show me your town. Show me something that I don't know.
Delighted. And she got it transported all the way from
Hello?
Ireland to New York. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how you want to play it. You know, sometime. You feel me? No, I told them and now I'm gone. Don't call me anymore. No, love don't live here anymore. Not for you, not for them. Shoot, I might not even have enough left for me. Yeah. Yeah, have a busy life.
Sister, I told you to wait for me downstairs. You're gonna kill those legs. How are you, love?
Seems like it's the end.
Get out. Come in. Let's cook it.
Oh, smells good. Always the smell. You're it. He never saw him again before he died.
I still don't know how you stayed with him for that long. It's crazy.
He got through life early. It was his way, the only way. And all those days and months and years he spent indoctrinating Marlon, all those ideas about success and sacrifice.
Yeah. I know a thing or two about that one.
Man, he did a job on that boy. It wasn't about the money, according to him. You know, what else is there in the end? Tell me, can you grow a conscience on the street?
Not on that street. I'm afraid not. I love it here so much. Vice somehow seems to take a break here in the morning air.
What vice?
Everything else that ain't here.
What's the deal with you and Wells Fargo? You looking for gold?
I had gold. But now I'm here. So, that's what you get. Is it closed, that church? Is it open?
No. No, they're gonna turn it into condominiums. It's the way of the world these days. People turn, places turn. It's like being sucked into a giant vice that crushes all original plans.
Who is in the front?
The bars and restaurants gonna be packed tonight. I'm sorry. What did you say?
The phone call. Received the bid. Real.
That guy's a jerk. I quit.
You got fired.
You can say that. You can say that. There's a sense of urgency now that wasn't there before. After all those years, I finally realized that front door was a viable option after all. have me cornered inside of a square, stuck inside of a suit. There's too many games that people play.
You are kind of evasive, aren't you? I mean, look, if you don't want to tell me, just be upfront about it. No need for that dance. I got my own things to do.
Fine by me. So what do you want to get into?
Nothing too specific. Let's keep on walking. I like that place. Come on, let's sit on this couch.
I love you, women. I really do. All the motion, back and forth, the hesitation, quaint motion of attraction. You really are something to behold. Let me get you something to drink. What do you like?
Water.
Better.
So we sat there, anxiously. Remember? As if on cue, we looked into each other's eyes, staring into the depth of each other's souls. You touched my face with your hand. My limbs went weak. Then, in one profound moment, your soft lips touched mine, and every atom in my body ached to have all of you. My heart literally exploded into a burst of fiery colors, like we were living out this cliche of fireworks going off when we kissed. But it happened. I was there. And it was better than fireworks. Much better. I was there. And you were there. And we both felt it. I know it. So we kissed that magical kiss. Remember?
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? Oh, I see. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
We will. We will. We were actually doing just that so far. Damn, you're thirsty.
Yeah, it feels good. Water's always felt good to me. I'd like to be water sometimes, so to rain on the well. Never felt that way?
No.
You don't like the rain?
Only on Sundays. Looking out my window, listening to listening to Lenny Williams. I hear the drops and I imagine it's the whole city cleansing itself of all the filth.
You don't like to get wet?
Is that all you got from what I just told you?
Yes. Yes, that's it. That's all. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Follow me into the pit.
Not interested.
Oh, come on. Look, I put my heart and soul into this solitude. I'm here now. Walking with you, not by you. This time.
I'm walking too.
So you coming with me to the pit or not? Look, that's where I'm going. All right, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine.
I don't want to meet nobody else.
I needed assistance a little after noon. Passed by this new venture that I facilitated, tucked in here in this city that somebody called New once, after the Duke of York. If you ask me, it's just an illusion I was giving them. Many hands were caught in that jar, the vice fund, they called it at the bank. Weapons, alcohol, gambling, drugs. Vices of the entertained. Like we felt like the new gladiators.
Look who the lion dragged in.
It's the new me.
Which new are we talking about?
The unemployed.
Hmm? Yeah, all right. All right. Well, sometimes you gotta live in the daytime like me. Plus, I got your money tied up in this joint.
Oh, indeed. Indeed. Good to see us going towards this, this absolute entertainment. Huh? But another drink, a round of applause, and a whole lot of sweat for another night of debauchery.
Oh, that's what you call it.
What do you call it?
See? You're doing it. Like you always do. Ever since I known you. But that's what's up. Nothing else. You're right on that one.
It's a girl outside.
What are you talking about?
There's a girl outside. She doesn't want to come in.
Mike, you crazy, man.
I'm not crazy. I'm telling you the truth. She's outside right now.
Quit bugging, all right?
Why you think she don't want to come in? Huh?
How the f*** did I know?
I'm serious. I'm really asking you right now because you understand this better than I do.
Okay, this is what this is about. I get it. Laura, you still wondering?
Nah, Laura's gone. But this one, she's outside right now. She might be. She might be waiting. She might be gone too. I don't know. You tell me. What are the odds? That's her. It's the girl from outside.
How are you? Would you like a drink?
She likes water.
And Jameson.
Yes, get her a Jameson, please. Thank you, babe.
That's my girl.
I wish I could look into the eyes of every innocent little girl and warn her of the pain she will inevitably feel. Those pure little hearts waiting to be broken by the sons of fathers who never knew how to love them.
I can't give you my time. No, 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 I'm no good. Leave me alone. But for tonight, baby, it's on. I'm gonna make you feel alright. I'm gonna lay you down, give you something to make you forget your name. I'm gonna make you feel alright. I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna take you home. You'll say I'm the one. Oh, boy, you don't even know me. And as a woman, I feel this is wrong. Don't fall in love, 'cause I can't be your only. And it's
You sit there staring at the wall like the person in front of you doesn't exist. Your thoughts stew to the point of overwhelming disconnect to your outer surroundings. You're the devil of your own soul, letting circumstance consume your very being. As your indifference seeps into the pores of my skin, self-worth approaches with a warm hand and pulls me into the distance where possibility and hope reside.
Growing with the world, can a little man understand? Growing with the world, or against it? Tell me, little man, can you see it?
You know you should perform at the show I'm putting on in 2 weeks over on the bridge.
That might be a rainbow too far for me.
You got an answer for everything, don't you?
Thanks, but 2 weeks at this minute seems like it will never even happen.
Yeah, man. She's only in town for a day. And I got all the time in the world, so.
I'm sorry, guys. Can you buy me a drink? I'm kind of thirsty.
What? Buy you a drink? Man, get the out of here,
I'm on
man.
the streets, man. Come on, be nice. Have a heart, you guys seem like.
Be nice, bro. We ain't got nothing. Get out of here, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
We're having a conversation here.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's good. It's about time you left.
Time is very bizarre. It affects the world. It makes people sick, I think.
People are sick. You're right.
Yeah, I think so.
We're all sick then, huh?
Pretty much. Yo, Larry, take it easy, man. Man will be all right.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, Marlon, he left his jacket. Leave that with you?
Yeah.
So, here we are. We know a little bit more information about each other. You know I got dough. I know you can dance.
How would you know? Would you ever dance?
How do you know I got dough? Did you ever make any money that your parents didn't give you?
Well, you just told me you had dough, and I am so glad that you already met my folks.
That's good. That's good. You're funny.
It's not great for me. Put the 6 here, but the problem is you've got the hit there, so I'm going to move on here. Oh.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Love it.
I like it because you're giving me a chance with this little piece, baby. I like it. Do we get a 1? Oh, he gets a 1.
It's
He
all
puts
about
him on the
risk.
bar.
All right. It's all about risk.
Only one is going to save you. Oh, he's on the bar. That's backgammon. It's the Cruelest game. Did you know where the Dublin Cube was invented, by the way?
No. Where?
The Dublin Cube was invented in New York City. Oh, it was introduced to the game in New York City about 100 years ago.
Wow. You don't say. New York City.
Yeah.
Interesting. I like your riff on the Dublin Cube.
Yeah, it's this adds to the element of the game.
So where you going next?
Somewhere in the Pacific. It's Oakland from the east. They call it Auckland. Anyway, you'll never guess who I saw. I saw Joe from McDougal Street. And you'll never guess what he said. He said he'd been catching pigeons and selling them back to the Chinese for $5 a pop. $5 a pop. No, man, it's true. It's how he's been surviving for the past few months. No.
How long are you going to stay there?
Oh, I'm only there for a couple of months. It's for a conference.
Business class Bob. Always on the move. But as you know, a couple of nights is never quite a couple.
Yeah, speaking of business, the man's invited me to the house. And I think he wants to talk about Marlon. And you know what, mate? I have a feeling something's going to go down. It doesn't feel right to me. You know, I'll try and talk them out of it. But these masters of the universe, they're like raving, they're crazy. They're raving lunatics.
We'll all be okay, Bob. We'll all be okay.
You're cold. You're still, and I'm reaching out a hand you refuse to hold. To hell with you. Really. To hell with your childish antics. I am not an object. I am human. I am heart. I am home. I am not here for your emotional convenience. I am not here to be collateral damage to your self-hatred. I am the rock that holds you down. I am the mirror that stares back at your soul. I am the arms that lift you up and the feet that ground you. To hell with you. I belong to me, not you. To hell with you.
Michael, you're here.
What's going on, baby? You see those pictures?
What pictures?
Give them to me. They're nice. I saw Marlon today. He came by the pits at high noon. Can you believe that?
I can't believe it. It doesn't bother you that I have this and that I was looking at them?
No, the exact opposite. It reminds oneself of the time passing Because we're passing. So do you think we have time?
Was he alone?
Yes, he was alone. And my is always alone. So answer my question. Do you think we have time? Do you believe the time that I gave you?
So far. And much more. And what did you mean by we're passing too?
Well, you know it. You're the one looking at the pictures.
I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life, to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The men I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces. That you could be there while I see that they were washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while your poignant smile was tinged with a sadness of a great love for me. Ah, yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely this year, when only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris could ease the bite of it. All I need is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, and yet you are still growing inside my brain. Romance is mush, stifling those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too.
Bravo. Barbara, thank you so much. The great Billy Strayhorn. And a lovely glass of cool, freshly pressed lemonade. I think they'll be here any minute.
Well, yeah. You know, I don't mind spending more time at your place. It's just always peaceful up here. Far removed from the demanding ideas that people are always pestering me with. Plus, I like to come up here and soak up the cultural air, you know?
I get that a lot, believe it or not. So, let's wait till the others get here. And in the meantime, let's just relax, enjoy the atmosphere, and wait.
Vlad? We're lucky. Hey, but you're right. Right to feel this the right way, the only way, with time on our side. while those others are down there toiling away to give us what's theirs.
Do you believe in luck, Michael?
I don't know. I think I believe more in destiny. You know, it is just a series of relationships that deal with time. You know, like past, present, future are all moving, interchangeable impressions on gravity, space continuum, particles. There's a butterfly effect, which is only one dimension of cause and effect, but for some reason the human mind can't process it because it's not on a linear continuum. You know, but as an engineering force, we rely on the domino effect. Still, I have to wonder, there's something governing our choices outside of determinism. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I can't help but think that there's something far away, far removed from our consciousness, something far away in between galaxies. Of course, I thought you'd get a kick out of that.
Yeah, that's pretty philosophical. But I'm going to stick with the master. Machiavelli.
Knew that was coming.
Was the inventor of the modern intelligence agency.
Yeah.
He believed in what he called fortuna, or in plain English, what we call luck, or the unseen hand, right?
Yeah.
So, it's good enough for him, that's good enough for me.
Well, you know, I guess it's always open to interpretation, right?
Well, actually, not everything is a matter of interpretation, buddy. What's the quote? Whichever interpretation prevails at the moment is a function of power, not truth. Some 300 years later,
Nietzsche, you got it. Yeah.
Thank you very
I knew that
much.
was coming too. So predictable.
Here they come. I'll go get them.
Okay.
Seventh heaven, huh?
I just walked. Just looking for the healthy privacy of oblivion.
Privacy of oblivion sounds great to me. I'm partial to that idea as well, if there's such a thing. My days have been lost in the illusion of wanting to belong to a glamorous past, when Hollywood used to rise in the East. Once, it was home to a beautiful young lady who came from the north. Somewhere around Boston, I think. She had her eyes fixed on that skyline, and her mind attached to that ladder of success. That is, so she wouldn't fall. As she was climbing to the diamonds that her life seemed to offer to her.
What was her name?
Her name was Margot Beauregard.
Margot Beauregard. Okay. Keep going in the dark.
It was not dark at the time. It was light everywhere. She had a Victorian home in Midwood, at the end of a dead-end street facing south, I read somewhere. And it was bright. Everything seemed bright at the time for her.
Brooklyn, USA. That's where Midwood is.
Yeah, I read that somewhere. And I wanna maybe go see it. I don't know. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. Turning back to the present has always been the only option. Sinking inside a deep hole, shaping the reality of my despair.
Don't stop now. Lay that foot into that gas pedal and drive. Peel off all that asphalt jungle. You have my attention, Margot Marshall.
Margaret used to drive. She was a Chanel-wearing, cigar-smoking, fast convertible driving true feminist. And she was taking the silent world by storm. They don't make that kind no more. Too free for men and too elusive toward their own self. That's when she met him.
Met who?
Him. Just him. A president, I think it was, or one of them jackass. A big bowl of egomania prepared into a stew. Undigestible. I guess she had to learn how to live with that big, dark shadow. A lover in the house. The White House. Imagine that. And then, as if a magic dragon had entered the realm of Margot's life. Drugs found, booze. The whole fiasco was about to unravel when, of course, came the car accident. A fast car driven by a mad woman, an artist, a loon, a beautiful ditzy soul. What else? You know, these they really don't have any imagination. But hey, they all got to go. Somehow. History watches its sins in the waterfall of time. But if nobody's there to tell the tale, then nobody's there to listen to it. Okay, so I guess that's what we're doing?
I was gonna go take a bath. Don't stop. Keep going.
No, I'm done.
You gotta be Charlotte.
I am not Charlotte. I am Margot. I am the queen.
No, you're Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte Corday, the princess of the revolution. You killed me.
I did not kill you. Did I?
Yeah, you did. You did. The knife penetrated my side. I was in the bath at the time. I'm running my grave now.
I won't participate in your destiny. You can't afford my hand.
Look, I don't want you to worry. Just come over and watch me in the waters. You can look at me, but don't worry about my destiny. Look at me like I'm a man of great importance. Like David drew it, and we can walk in the afterlife now. Tell me what it feels like to be with a man. Tell me how you see me now.
What do you know about dying? Would you die for your love? Would you be ready to die for anything that you claim to love?
Would you die, period?
I asked you first.
Okay. Fine, let's play that game. Come here. Stop. Are we really doing this? For real?
Let me show you how to dance, and later you can show me how to make money. I spent Argentinian nights doing this in Buenos Aires. Long, beautiful, magical sunsets. Wishing for something to hit me in the face, hoping for the wind to take me by these wings of pleasure. And I learned one thing. If every day a sunset is felt, mortality is felt. The beauty in it feels so real that it's all that matters. That's me dying for you, if I had to.
I am life, not death. That's why I quit. I quit it all. Isn't that beautiful, though?
You won't die for me, though.
There were some red flags that we did not anticipate on the Cruise Enterprise deal. The models didn't pan out. I guess what did work out opened the Pandora box and we lost leverage and lots of clients, and they pulled out their liquids out of the funds. It became like a Gobi Desert out there. Everything dried out to death.
Who cares about your deal? We have so many eggs hatching in so many baskets anyway. And who's that guy from Taiwan that we were greasing for so long? The guy that said he knew the ins and outs of all those trials. But I mean, he didn't. What was his name again?
Cho Lin.
Cho Lin, that's right. That mother couldn't make it past the goddamn receptionist at the last board meeting. I'll tell you another thing too. When we closed out the Vice Fund 12 years ago, we're seeing the same returns in the light that we saw in the shadows. Now tell me, why are we paying these degenerates in the first place? Anybody?
Well, that fund was designed to profit from human fallibility. On the other end, the Opus Magnificat Fund, the Catholic one, which is supposed to eliminate those companies that traffic in pornography or abortion or which undermine the sacraments of the church, has about half its assets in the bonds of the United States government, which promotes abortion and the death penalty. So who's wrong here? Can someone please tell me something I don't already know? Please illuminate me. I mean, that's why we're here, isn't it? I have a guy out there in possession of some very intimate information. The trial is going to fail. And I don't really think I can afford that.
You're the numbers guy, Bob. You think this guy can hurt us?
Well, the bell curve looked good. Everything looked good. We knew what the outcome would be. But then he saw the secret results of those new vaccine trials. And that's when it all went pear-shaped. Literally. The kids saw it, and now all of this. Now let's look at the facts as of today. We know that he bailed out today. Now you can make your own assumptions, but if you ask me, there's absolutely no problem. Why? Because I think it's just one big coincidence. You know, sometimes speculating over simultaneous events can often lead to the wrong conclusions. Now, all I know is that Largo made him a big offer around a month ago. How do I know? Well, I know because I was there. I was in the other room. It was at the Swiss compound. And you know what? Nobody saw me, but you know what? I heard it all. Everything. Also, I hooked up with Largo at that backgammon tournament in Vegas, and he confirmed it all. And you know what? The number that he mentioned is a number that is really hard to resist. Trust me, mate. The kid is pragmatic, but he's not an idealist. Trust me, mate. I know.
Pragmatism and idealism are two sides of the same coin, Bob. Nevertheless, the actual application of pure wisdom is often removed at the introduction of the beautiful geometry of abstraction. Unfortunately, the ancients teach us one thing, and that is history repeats itself. One can think that lower frequencies, closer to our animal, as expressed in Plato's Republic, justifies the rule of a philosopher king protected by an enlightened police force and army, which would uphold the highest version of a utopian order. But ask George Orwell the results of this utopian order. You follow me? If philosophy, which I love dearly, were in fact linked to a better world, we would live in another dimension. I prefer to create my own world so as to live in it. That's right.
Now, come on, Vlad. Have a heart.
Think of me as Pontius Pilate. We're amongst friends here, right? Let's take a vote, shall we? They said it's going to be a long, hot summer. Sometimes the city hides its angels, and sometimes it doesn't.
We met when I was picking up the pieces of my heart. But faster than I could put them back together, you tore them apart. Now here I am again, searching for the pieces of my heart. Give me more reasons to love you. I'm running out of ideas. Give me more reasons to love you. I'm running out of ideas.
We haven't kissed yet, have we?
No, we haven't. Will we?
We should get out of here. My phone's dead, and I gotta call my uncle about something.
So that's it for today?
No, we still have to see your side of the story. No, I know a place. It's been around forever. Old school vibes, no tourists. They even have a payphone that I can use. It's amazing these days. Just follow the leader.
Follow the leader?
It's an uptown thing. Not for the 95% left. Take a seat. Order anything you like. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yeah, no, I got your message. No, I'm not far. Why? Why? Are you okay?
No. You should have let me die.
Cross has landed. The chip is at the top of the wing. Time is of the essence.
Only beauty can save the world. But the odds are against you, though.
Hey, sorry about that. Unfortunately, we get guys like that in here sometimes. Any drinks tonight are on me.
Yeah, thanks. Don't cry. You did great. You were really brave out there.
Why do people want to die so bad?
I don't know. There's a lot of ways to die, though.
That's Margot Beauregard. She's ravishing, isn't she? You only need power when you want to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done, she used to say. I think Charlie Chaplin told her when he first arrived from London and he was living in New York. Well, that's the legend. Maybe he did.
Oh, this is legend right here. My pops used to show me pictures like that all the time. Everybody always looked so dignified. Beautiful. Uptown was their home. The world seemed so far removed from barbarism in those pictures, but as you know, it wasn't. I used to love those old stories too, in the movies. I never got to see any for myself, but my pops and Larry used to tell me about the heroes all the time. Oscar Michaud, Paul Robeson. They used to tell me how it was. They used to tell me about how they always wanted something bigger for me in my life. But I saw how the world treated them, and I opted for the green instead. You know, my pops, he hated politics too. I can hear him now talking to all the people trying to co-opt the struggle. Well, I don't want your love. I don't need it. But you go ahead, you put some money in my pocket if you really feel guilty enough to do something about it. Yeah, he say, oh, I don't want to see you in my neighborhood. But if you do gotta come around, make sure you send some of that green my way. And then get the hell out. Well, I don't need to work the guilt off your back on top of everything else. I got too much to worry about. You should have heard him. He hated it. He hated it all.
Nice. Is your pop still around?
No, not around, but he's here with us. I wish you could have met him. He really would have liked you.
I don't know about that.
He would have. He's a funny cat that way.
Thanks. Right. So, what do you do?
I'm in Monte Carlo mostly.
What?
Oh, okay. I'll tell you a story. There were these two geniuses, Stan Ulam and John von Neumann. They worked in between the wars on the bomb, the Hiroshima project, the Manhattan Project. You heard of it?
I studied it on the internet. No, I don't know. Go on. What's the relationship with Monte Carlo?
Well, Stan had an uncle who would always borrow money from him and his family and go gamble in the casinos in Monte Carlo. Now, Stan was stationed in Los Alamos, and while he was there, he would play solitaire all the time. Now, he'd start by trying to figure out the likelihood of winning based on the initial layout of the cards. And after multiple combinatorial calculations, he finally found the layouts that got him successful results. Now, Stan and John figured that they could program this algorithm into computers. Essentially, what they did was apply this principle of chance to their work in neutron diffusion and nuclear fission, as applied by Enrico Fermi. All this made possible by these computers that were designed by Stan and John. Now, John, in the interest of secrecy, named the project Monte Carlo, as a private nod to his colleague and his uncle's exploits in Monte Carlo, in Monaco. It's not so bad having a gambler in the family after all. And that's it. That's the story. Hiroshima, here we came, and we destroyed the old world to make way for a new one. One thing that hasn't changed is the fact that money and guns always run that carousel. And Pops had that one right too.
You sound so passionate about it, but still, I don't get it. What do you do?
It's the calculation of variable models and their outcomes. It's the finance's holy grail. Well, that and the study of those outcomes and anything to do with their statistics. I don't know. I'm that guy, I guess. I'm good at it. Computing algorithms that require random repeated sampling to achieve numeric results. Solving problems with randomness, problems that are honestly probably deterministic in nature.
You lost me there.
It's like calculated gambling. Monte Carlo's my thing. Calculated gambling. It's my thing. What about you? What's this fund you can't connect to?
No, I connect to it. It's just that they won't let me touch the grizzly.
Who's they?
It's a twist in our family timeline. I know I heard my grandmother say that we were so much alike, and I always felt a kind of fellowship to what you represented.
Obviously, she had the right idea.
Obvious to you, but not to my uncles, who conspired to get me out of the Trust lineage. They paid Mom a visit once, and they unleashed these wild conspiracies about major secrets that could not be passed on and revealed about the death of Margot Bonga. Poor Mom. She became petrified. And so my uncles, Johnny and Ronnie, put a hold on my money to lock me out of the Trust. And then they dried all of it and deposit everything left in a bank vault, minus the money, of course. But I heard that important information about her life, and especially her death, was to be kept at all costs as bargaining chips in sordid blackmail schemes. And foremost, her diary, with names and relationships. And to this day, a lot of it could be detrimental to a lot of powerful families out there. So here I am, after all these years, trying to get my ancestry back. And honestly, damn with the money. I just need to recapture my soul. Lost in all these mysteries, all parts of a beautiful woman.
hear you. I can relate. Trust me.
Well, Spargo holds the key in a bank vault here in New York. I have to meet somebody there. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Look, I know how money works. If this crew wants you out, then you're out. But I may know somebody who can help. I just gotta go see Larry first.
Who's Larry?
He's my good uncle. I'll be right back. Just don't move, okay?
I'll be here. Just say hi to Larry for me. At least he's good to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Maybe let's just cut that part first. And then we'll move it out some more to cut our little. So, yeah, so we got to. Need to tape this up. Okay.
Now, you are going to keep cutting?
Yeah, we'll cut you here.
Okay,
And we'll readjust.
that's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying there's no wood.
right. So, oh yeah, you're right.
We cut in here now and then re-wood it or not?
Yeah. Let me cut that little piece out, and then we'll take the tape off and scooch it this way. You're right.
Come in. The door's open.
You got anything stronger?
Here you go. Shot of aged whiskey in a teapot.
I can deal with that. I can deal. I can deal now.
I saw your mother this morning.
Yeah, I bet you did. She always liked to get some of that Larry's.
You're in trouble, Marlon. They want to cover the unforeseen.
So I'm the unforeseen now. They got some nerve singling me out after all the money I made them. Them crooks. You know, thanks for the warning, family, but I'm good. Now always be good. If anything, they're the ones that gotta watch out. I got options.
Speaking about options, Marlon. The projected outcome is the only one. Their way of seeing your outcome. But you can inflict to them what you already know. You're the missing link, literally. So yes, they need to see and cover all options. All of them. That's their way towards survival. And you, more than anybody else, know it. If you're not fully engaged in their plan, your freedom will be in the way of their engineering.
I am free. You think I'm not?
I don't want to know anything. Just go.
I am.
Where?
Monte Carlo. I met somebody. I'm going there.
Good. Go and stay there. I knew it would happen eventually. You can't stay in that cave for so long. Selling your time every day to get something that you don't understand at the end. It's a curse, Marlon. The love of getting more. Betting on odds that are written in another language. Every day becomes your death. And you'll never see the time when it all will end. The end will come to you like a truck in the night on an old country road. And then it's all over.
I should get going. She might be gone by the time I get back. Her name is Margot. She says. You think that's her real name?
It doesn't matter. Real is just her. If you see her. Do you see her?
Yeah, I see her.
So take who you saw to Monte Carlo. Get out of this now. They won't catch you. You know why they won't catch you. They will try, but they won't catch you. Because you're lucky, Marlon. You always had that luck. But now you might just be smart enough to see it. You remember when you were a boy? We were in your daddy's car. That crazy maniac would let you drive on the weekends because it formed character, he said. You must have been 14 years old, tops. A little hair on your chest and a lot of youth in your gut. Me against the world type. I always loved that about you. We all did. So we was in the car, right? I was tired. I must have just fallen asleep riding shotgun. And when I woke, you were staring right in my face. You woke me up because you stopped suddenly on the side of the road. It must have been midnight or something like that. And you were sweating. You turned to me and said, Uncle Larry, I'm ready. I just went through 10 lights on the Ave. And I don't know if they were green or red. Just like that. Like a crazy mother. And you looked. I wanted to kill you, strangle you. Stupid enough for me to take a nap and let you do that. But I didn't even know if you were f***ing with me or telling me how you really drove on that road at midnight. You know I never told your mother that story? It was ours. Because men have to keep it all inside, wishing that the madness will pass. The excess will stop. But come to think of it, it never does. So tell me now. Tell me right here. Did you ever burn through those lights?
I don't remember if I did or I didn't.
I know you don't. You can't. That's the way you burned through mileage till now. Lucky Marlon. Here. Right in front of me. In the flesh. So keep it moving. and roll on. Corners after corners. Cut them all till the night. She pretty at least?
To be honest, I can't remember. Maybe that's what it is when you really like somebody. Can't really picture their face in your mind just after you left them.
You better go back then, quick. She might just forget your face too.
You know, I do remember. I did run through all those lights. Take care of yourself, Larry.
You left that suit again. Twice in a row.
You don't know what happened to the girl I came in with, did you?
I haven't seen her. I think she went to the bathroom.
Woman, you scared me. But now that I'm in this bathroom with you, what should I do? What should we do? Should I carry you outside, or should I just walk out of here and run from this? Run from anything that's associated with a woman that could do this? How do you do this? How do you fall asleep on a bathroom floor? You look so elegant here, on the tile. Let me carry you outside. Let's get out of this place, of this bathroom, of this city. City's moving quick today. You feel it?
No, not really feeling quick. I'm trying to slow down. What happened? Tell me all. You know you can tell me all.
Well, I was burning the midnight oil. Now here I am, walking down the street in the middle of the day with a target on my back.
Maybe I should leave now then.
That'd be the smart thing to do. But you won't. Because you never really arrived, did you? That's the thing about this city. The second you're ready to split, that's when you figure out that you never really arrived in the first place. Look at you. You can't even jaywalk, and you feel like you'd like to run this town. I can see it. You all want to run this town when you look like that. You got that look. You're beautiful from over here, though. And I am there, right there, in the strike zone with you. Maybe I should just cross to you and simply take you by the hand, like lovers do.
Let's go to the river.
There's no time for that.
Just come with me. I know a guy who can help you before I leave.
Are you sure? I mean, my life's a little strange that way. I wouldn't want to intrude on your drama. I see it. I mean, I know you're feeling me too. I can see it. I've been there before. Or maybe it's just a product of today's imagination. I've seen your kind, and when I say your kind, I mean you. That's what I mean. You know what I mean.
You really are something else, aren't you? Come on, let's go. I really want you to get your hands on this. You need it. You deserve it.
If you say so, I believe it. Marlon, it seems that the city belongs to you.
No, not anymore. Now that I think of it, it probably never did. But here, now,
Sure does. All right, take me to your men. Take me anywhere then.
anywhere is far. Look, Richard, Margot's got some questions for you.
How are you?
Call me Rich. Yeah. Turn the thermostat down to 65. It's too hot over there. Turn it down. I'll be taking the last train to the island. No, traffic's at a standstill. Look back. Sure, I'll call you when I get to the station. Okay. Let me go, I've got gas. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, sorry. Something about doing a trust, huh?
Yeah.
How's Bob?
He's good. He's good. Haven't seen him today, though. Can you help her out or what?
Well, from what you told me on the phone, I don't think there's a way out here. Conceivably, there might be something we can do on the personal level. You know what I mean? I know this guy is a hack at a bank. He's not top of the food chain, but close enough to a baby shark, maybe.
What's the percentage?
23% chance, and it can't happen until next week at latest. I'm flying to Maine on Sunday, and I have to do this in person.
I guess this was a waste of time, huh?
Bye.
Yeah. Did I think I left the dossier in the back seat? Get that? Cool.
Well, looks like you're just gonna have to come with me to Monte Carlo. Come on. You heard Richie. All right, he might be a cheap bastard. He knows what he's talking about.
That guy at the other branch was a fluke anyway. Thanks for taking me. I know this whole trip was a pie in the sky to begin with. So, Mr. Gambler, what are the odds?
The odds of what? Would you come with me to Monte Carlo? You could always come back.
Only beauty can save the world. But the odds are against you, though.
I used to visit all the very gay places, those come what may places, where one relaxes on the axis of the wheel of life to get the feel of life from jazz and cocktails. The men I knew had sad and sullen gray faces with distant gay traces that used to be there. You could see where they were washed away by too many through the day. 12 o'clock tales. Then you came along with your siren song to tempt me to madness. I thought for a while your poignant smile was tinged with a sadness of a great love for me. Yes, I was wrong. Again, I was wrong. Life is lonely this year, when only last year everything seemed so sure. Now life is awful again, a trough full of hearts could only be a bore. A week in Paris could ease the bite of it. All I need is to smile in spite of it. I'll forget you, I will, and yet you are still growing inside my brain. Romance is mush, finding those who strive. I'll live a lush life in some small dive, and there I'll be while I rot with the rest of those whose lives are lonely too.
I never touch you.
Well, now's as good a time as any. This one's not too bad. It's elevated. You get a nice bird's eye view of Brooklyn as you go into the Lions Den, about 40 feet off the ground.
Okay. Take me for a ride then.
spend one more day without you. And if I tried, would you want me to? Maybe I scare you sometimes, but these are the thoughts in my mind, and all the tears that fell were to guide you to my door. I've said all of the words I can say to you. 'Cause it's all so simple. I love you.
Only beauty can save the world.
You need power only when you want to do something harmful. Otherwise, love is enough to get everything done.